Also, the scene way here. So I'm about to make another video for my guy. He pretty much he had hit me up about this. He was saying how he think we both right, and he was talking about how the fights he said they were sanctioned at 135, and pretty much I'm gonna just show y'all. I'm gonna play here. Just as that doesn't really mean because they sanction it. That mean like well they're 135 pounders. Like again, I'm a like bro pretty much stated um like bro claims were, and then my friend just readily responded, or somebody I don't talk too much anyway, but he responded randomly some other shit. And I sort of like, was it for a title? Like, was he saying basically, was he like, okay, going to be in the rankings, or was he just, which he was floating? I was, floating, pretty much trying to find a place to sink, you know, and he ended up sinking at 130. But see, then he said, how, but because, bro, it didn't like, yeah, I see. That's what I would consider it. But technically, the words they changed. Like, I say 130 to 135 because I'm like, well, technically, you got how they name it from like super featherweight. Like 135 is technically super featherweight. You could call lightweight 130, or you could say lightweight is 135, and then that's super featherweight. If featherweight is one, like it's like a whole little rabbit hole of names. But this is like our interaction, whatever. So anyway, this is what he has said.
Damn, that's crazy. A side in like your first 10 fights, shit. It was like development fights,
And
man. I
there,
mean, who's really an A side? I mean, he was
the
with
reason
De La
why I
Hoya
said
though.
that,
He was with
because the
Oscar De La
fact of
Hoya, so he
I'm
could
gonna
have
show
been
you
like,
why the fights,
the favorite prospect. But shit,
why they could have did
any
that.
fucking prospect is green as fuck them first 10 fights or so. Is dead? Okay, new charger. But shit, man, like I said, man, I mean, the facts are the facts. Like, opinions are opinions. If, we could say they actually shouldn't be considered lightweight. The facts are they were considered lightweight, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the history books, in the logs, on
He's a 130
BoxRec,
pounder.
it says that they're listed as lightweight bouts. You know what I mean? So, the, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I get it. Like, I get where both of y'all come from. I get where you coming from, but I'm saying like you could make a case if you having an argument with somebody that you know they were lightweight fights because they were lightweight fights. You know what I'm saying? If the range is and the range, it's not even if the range is classified from 130 to 135, so anywhere between that is considered lightweight. But just the fact that they were sanctioned as lightweight, you know what I'm saying? So the bread he fought for, it was classified, that purse, the rules, everything, it was for a lightweight. Like those were lightweight fights. He does have a super lightweight bout. You know what I'm saying? So like I do get it. But in terms of what you said, like he didn't want no smoke with like top dudes at 135. Like when it came time for him to really test himself, he went down in weight. Like most guys do. Spence was one of them niggas. Fought at 154, had them fights at 150 something, then, did his campaign and went for his titles at 147, you know what I'm saying? But, you can make a case. A case can be made on both sides. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say neither one of y'all wrong, you know what I mean? Like, but I get where both of y'all coming from, but I get where dude coming from too.
So this is how I show you. Like I said, I hope he readily. I don't really talk too much, but anyway, he's saying that this guy is right because he said this, which is wrong. He didn't never. And then so you said like he said I'm a. This is his statement, and I'm gonna tell you how what Buddy said right here is not true. Like he said, and he said 140 and 147. guy never even like they because so we gonna go off what they claiming on the box rec, what they sanction. Like, oh, it don't even say 147. The highest it said was one for it was super lightweight, just 140. Even though again, he was under it. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying, a weight class where you gonna look actually like he said, the history books, it don't even have him compete at 135. It has him at super featherweight, just like on box rec. We're gonna go so this, a video for people who just confused out there on this stuff. My bad. This is Crawford stuff. I'll look it up because people talking. Anyway, oh, this is Bivel. Let me, Bivel, man. I think you'll get. Anyway, it's for another video. I don't wanna go with that. But anyway, you see, this is super featherweight. Now let's go to Wikipedia. This is what they gonna remember. Like he say, if we go off the history, when we go off the history, they're gonna say super featherweight because again, that's what he had competed at. They're not gonna look and see, oh well, let me delete this dude. This oh well, he fought over here. He fought this guy, but look at the guy. Look, so they consider this a lightweight fight, but think of look, that's 134. This guy's 143. This should not be sanctioned as a lightweight fight because the guy literally came in like what would that be 5 pounds? Maybe 4 or 5 pounds over the limit. Yeah, 5 pounds over the limit. I don't know. I'm assuming. So he said 12 fight. That's one. And then I think this is the second one right here. Um, they consider that a lightweight, but it's like if that was the case, he should be a on they again like I said on Wikipedia on BoxRec, they will have it too where he competed at 135, which they don't because again he technically didn't. Just because they put that on there on a for the matchmakers, the commission don't mean like that's what it was gonna be. Then like this right here, this was the fight this dude claimed. But again, you see he was nowhere near 140. He was 137, but he was 138. He was closer. And they put this as a super lightweight, even though again, this is not a fight. This wasn't of significance enough to where again it's in really his history book. When you look up Wikipedia, like I just showed, or you're gonna look up on BoxRec where they're gonna say, "Oh, he was a 140 pounder," because again, he never was in the rankings for in this division at super lightweight or 135. You know, I mean, you don't got to be high in the record, but you could be like at least top 100, top. You know what I'm saying? Like if you finna compete here, and they saying 12 fights, so that's one of the fights. But again, like that fight don't count for anything because you see after that he went back down and did they count this as a lightweight fight. But again, they weren't fighting for nothing. So this right here doesn't even amount to a. They say lightweight, but again, I'm 100% sure he was not even in the rankings. This is what they put on there just to classify the weight class. You know what I mean? But look how low he is. Look at the other guy kind of he like he would be considered right there than a lightweight, but Roach wouldn't because Roach like 132. Like so, I said that was 132. Um, so that's the third one, and then this probably the fourth one right here, fourth lightweight fight. See, he 131, Buddy 133. Like, but they're not competing again. He if he really was going to be here and try to make a rank in there eventually, he would be a little bit closer to the limit than what he is. That's pretty much what I'm trying to get. And I'm gonna show you how fighters who did that. So look, this what I think this would be the fifth one. Same thing. And then this probably the sixth one. Same thing. 133. And the seventh one. 131, 130. Like, come on, this low key again. But this is the same thing. Look how low he is. Like he would be closer to that if he was really going to be here and stamp here, despite it being a development fight. You know, um, I think it was 8. I don't know. I'm losing because honestly, this shit it's kind of pointless. But it's like, when he 130, he really like. So they put it super featherweight, but you see, Buddy 132. But look, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, the A side thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe being that Roach, maybe the guy. Oh, he was 12-0 then. Maybe because think about it. Like, he 132, you 130. Like, I know they fought for the U title, but like, he a little bit bigger than you. Just like this guy was a little bit bigger than you. And then y'all had this at one. He was, this was considered. But again, it's like a flow fight. This kind of wasn't a flow because again, this is where he making a stamp at super featherweight. You see, so basically, I don't even think that was. Let me see. We finna count and see. So one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 11, and I think this was 11. I think most of these fights were lightweight. But again, if you look really clearly, you can see like he's clearly not a lightweight. So, um, yeah, I say that to say, I mean, simply, this is what they got stamped super featherweight. This is where he competed. This is what, when you look back at Lamont Roach in history, people gonna remember. So I'm gonna show you a Shakur Stevenson, a guy who, or let me see, we'll show Javante, the guy he about to allegedly fight, and then we show some more lightweights. I'm trying to find some people who like my bad, I spelled this nigga name. Fight some people, So Tank has a good amount of fights at lightweight right now. But you see, again, Tank, they say is he's a little guy, a little lightweight. But look, and look, what's the weight class he competed at? Light and super featherweight. Hold on. See, Wikipedia would have it. Hold on. Cause they do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Abdul Waleed. See what I'm saying? The divisions he competed at: lightweight, super featherweight, and light welter. 3. Now I don't know why Boxfred got and like as you see with Roach, see it show 1 because that's really the main weight class that he really competed at. So that's what matters. That's what I'm trying to explain. But for Tanky, oh shit, what the hell? How Tank get? Uh, anyway, yeah, you see Tank that show 3. I don't know why Boxfred only saying 1 lightweight. I guess it's because that's where he's currently at. But yeah, he was at 140. That's interesting though. Like I'm glad I'm doing this video. That's interesting that it say he was at 130. Hold on. Oh no, that's accurate. That's accurate. I'm just kind of looking at one thing, but yeah, he did compete at 130 for a little bit. Yeah, as you can see against Pedraza. But look. So we'll do that. I'm just showing you, like, you see how he 130. You see how he's closer to that limit. Like even Roach resume, I showed in my video. I probably go back and show his bounce rec how he was closer to the limit, maybe a pound or two away when he was competing. All right, so let's go to 135. The Tank. See how he's close, despite how being small. He see how he's 2 pounds away from 135, 134, 135, 130. You know what I'm saying? See how close he is though, and obviously his opponent too. His opponent ain't way off the scales like for Roach, where it's like, what the hell? How is this even really a fight that would be considered being a like no, we gonna be at the same weight. No, them fights were relevant. Them fights were just they didn't they weren't mean they didn't mean anything. I'm trying to see who got a lot of lightweight fights. I don't even think Vasily Lomachenko. I'm tr- I have to, really get my bag and remember it. I know it's somebody out there got a lot of lightweight fights that we can look at. Uh, yeah, Lomo actually got a good amount. So we look at Lomachenko's lightweight fights. See 134, and he's small too. 134 and a half. Actually, he fought lower. He fought at 126. So look how close. And this is a smaller guy, right? Anyway, my point. 134 and a half. You see how close he is? He's a pound away and a half from the weight limit, and his opponents is as well. They are, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, so this what I would consider, but despite what y'all see right here, the title, this what I would consider a person that's a true lightweight because he's not that far off. He's a pound away from 135 or two, but mainly he look like you see right here, really like a pound away and a half. You know what I'm saying? He right on the limit. Even at 126, he competed for a little bit. He was like right there. You know what I'm saying? Who is some more people, man? Guillermo Rigondeaux. You want to just look at Shakur don't got too many fights, but we could even explain him. He started smaller than Tank too, and you're gonna see how he again 134. You know what I'm saying? 133, 134. You know what I'm saying? And his opponents are around there as well. And yeah, see, they showing just lightweight, but he competed at super featherweight. That's like we go to Shakur again. Shakur Stevenson, like he's gonna show as 130, you see 135, and 126. That's super featherweight. But you see also oh yeah, this kind of confusion right here. So sometimes they'd be like, they would say how hold on. Like sometimes the words kind of get intertwined, like super featherweight and featherweight. It don't matter though. But what I'm saying is, see, they say featherweight. What's featherweight? Featherweight is 130, and then super featherweight. Wait. No, 120. Okay, 126. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, yeah. So technically, yeah, lightweight would literally be considered 135. Yeah. So really, by even just how Wikipedia, I mean, they got a lot of just information over the years. This is what I mean. Like they have it listed at 135. I said 130 because technically I've seen like the word lightweight be under 130, but then as you see with Roach, he literally fought someone like he was literally them there 130 and they considered lightweight. So all I'm saying is like this guy right here on Twitter, you know, it was wrong because simply he tried to make it seem like this dude Roach was just going to 140, 147, and 135. Like he had more fights than Tank at, and it's like not the case. Just because they listed it as that, you know what I'm saying? They listed it as it. That don't mean he was a 130 like Tank is. So I mean, yeah. Try to. I just want to. I can't remember. Like I'm trying to think of like a lightweight who had a lot of 135. Fights at 135. You know what I mean? Like, let me go on boxing scene real quick. Maybe William Cepeda. He do got a whole bunch of fights too. Yeah, we'll look up William Cepeda. Let's look up because this was Shakur gonna beat up on soon. I ain't trying to make the video too long. That's really I kind of just want to explain to people. I'm gonna share this to people who I feel like gotta see this shit so they can understand where I'm coming from. Anyway, yeah, he got ooh, yeah, he got a I know he got a good amount because he got a whole bunch of fights. But look, honestly, we know that they gonna consider it lightweight. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, they don't got it as nothing. See, Mexico be outlaw. They be outlaws with it. They don't even let me see. they don't even they don't even got okay. Anyway, but yeah, but no, that doesn't matter. But all right, we know he's a he competes at lightweight. Damn, I mean, damn near his whole career. So look how close he is to the 135 limit. To see, he was 137 at one point, and he went back down. But you see, like for his last couple fights, these weren't title because he obviously you see, okay, this is a perfect example too because there's no title. This is why I wanted to get y'all to see. Like, look how close he is. He's campaigning for lightweight, and look at the combat down at 134, 135, 134. You're gonna see 137 in there, but it's 134, 135, 130. See, he was really light right here. 133, 130. You know what I'm saying? 135, 2 pounds to me, a pound away. And this is a guy who don't even have a title. He just this is how you know, okay, he is going to compete was trying to compete at a lightweight. You know what I'm saying? See 135, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be I don't see no so they don't got the weight classes there. I'm trying to think of another person. Let's look on Boxrick again that I could find. This to be it. Like a person who got a good amount of fights who fought at a lightweight that I could show y'all like, hey, probably George Kambosos. And this is it, man. Like George Kambosos. Man, perfect example because he ain't compete. He had obviously he had okay, so he had a little title, but it's the same shit, man. Look, 134. You know what I'm saying? You see, it's a very consistent. And then he went 136. He's right here. But see, they still considered it. They still considered it lightweight because again, they kind of apply by their own rules. But again, he wasn't obviously pretty sure ranked that high. But look, he came in over the limit. So would you really consider that? But this is just one example. This is one like again with Roach couldn't even get near that. Roach was, like that's the whole topic. Like, yeah, Roach was freaking. But look, we would go to George Kambosos Weka. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we went, George Kambosos is known as a super yeah, lightweight, my bad. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a lightweight. Even though he has competed at like higher weight classes, they don't. Oh, well, he was. Oh, see, he was 140 because they see he was. Oh, my bad. Even welter, even though welter's 147. But you see what I mean? How they consider this welter when welter is 147. He's literally not near that. Again, they're gonna just make it whatever. But that's not where they're gonna list you. Like, oh shit, I'm gonna do Terrence, one and only Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna add him because we know he competed at welterweight. And let's just show you how a guy who ain't really the biggest, how he kinda this is what he floated around. But like, let's go to a fight where he had like 142, and they consider this a welterweight, even though again he wasn't really near 147. That's just what they do. Like that doesn't mean he eventually competed, but you see, my bad. Go to where I was at 142. You see, like he started at all the at the all the, he started at 135 though. Despite him fighting at a little higher weight, him being at higher weight classes, you know what I mean? Like he started at lightweight, then super lightweight, super welterweight, and welterweight. But it would be kind of confusing because with Terrence Crawford, is gonna show welterweight, but yeah, because he has competed there. That's the whole point again. Roach hasn't competed there. They could say, but again, Shanks, that's they do their own thing. But where he actually competed is super featherweight. That's where, which is 130. That's where he mainly fights at. That's kind of, I think, what he. I mean, like I said, we could look at the box record again, where I think he was been prepping to fight at. I mean, look how you can't tell me this dude was gonna be a legitimate 135er coming in this light, bro. All the way from damn, I forgot where it stopped. It stopped right here. You can't tell me he was finna be a 135er coming in this light. My bad. He on the left actually. Come on now, he coming in this light, bro. If I would, I knew he was gonna be a 130 pounder a mile away if I would have ever, dug deep years ago, or just ever follow him back then. So yeah, man, this is just something for people. People making it seem like as if, like, oh well, like no, just because they sanction doesn't mean that's what it is. What it is what it shows right here. He compete. Those fights don't count for anything. It wasn't like he was being ranked at lightweight. They just put it as that because they had to list a weight class, you know, or they didn't have to, but they did that for whatever. But again, when you look him up, he's a super featherweight. This is what people gonna know him as. Not, oh, he was a 140 pounder. He was a 135 pounder or a lightweight. No, he's a super featherweight. The development fights, the development, that's what they are. You kind of try to float and see where you fit at. So yeah, nonetheless, man, this will continue another session where I'm just cooking. And yeah, just stay tuned for more. Comment, like, share, subscribe. But yeah, man, like I said, this is really like really directed towards my guy. I don't know why he randomly thought I like, oh yeah, let me just try to comment on some shit and try to make it seem like as if I'm like kind of uh not wrong. He didn't sound wrong, but again, make it seem like as if like, well shit, bro, like you overlooking what he no, this nigga clearly flat out said this. He was wrong on this. You know what I'm saying? And I just showed y'all. Like, when he possibly fight Tank, they might put 135 because again he got a title there. But again, like, bro, bro literally yeah, bro literally was a legitimate super featherweight, and that's what he is. Them 12 fights wasn't near 135. Only a few like about three, This my then that's it. I'ma just touch on. That's about it. But yeah, them yeah, oh my god. But yeah, them like I said, he was near 135, maybe one. Oh my god. No, he wasn't even near it, bro. But one time, like I said, on the thing I put, cause I'm no, he's on the left side. I mean, yeah, he was right here, but he probably no telling he probably, blowed it up. Well, I don't know how he looked. But again, after that, he way down here. I wouldn't consider this, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like again, and he wasn't in the rankings. Like he had, top 100. I don't know. I don't got the statistic, but back then, but pretty sure he probably wasn't like, oh yeah, he's one of the 1,000 boxers that was gonna be a lightweight. You know, until he really made a stamp. Which let me go back again. Until he did this. Until he was like, okay. I'm about to really make a stamp and be at 130. See, man, obviously they made it. It was super featherweight. And then bam, he continued to fight and fight. And then boom. He was able to possibly get the title. He lost his first time he lost. And then he got another opportunity. But yeah. Roberto Mercado. Yeah, so yeah, man. Stay tuned for more. There's no continuing out. Um, peace. And I said I'm gone.